Bitcoin is currently retesting this big breakout towards the upside, and at the same time the stochastic indicator is sitting at oversold levels. So can Bitcoin be bouncing from off this level and still hold this support? Well, currently we are forming some strength in towards the market with this bullish divergence on the daily time frame. But first of all, as always, having a look in towards the imminent short term, nothing much is happening. We have seen the market been downtrending right here yesterday for just a little bit, but other than that, well, we are still kind of consolidating and not doing pretty much anything and still waiting for our next move to be made. And yes, of course, we do know we have been creating this daily bullish divergence, so that is currently definitely indicating strength coming in towards the market. But as I have shared for many times already on this channel, well, I'm still going to be waiting until this liquidity wick will be taken, because a lot of liquidity is still down below here, and I've seen previously around all of the time these wicks getting filled with more downwards momentum. That does not mean we necessarily have to fill this wick. We could of course bounce towards the upside right here because we are creating this daily bullish divergence, but in my opinion, for me to really start opening my Bitcoin trade, I'm still going to be waiting for the best probability, and the best probability is going to be coming whenever we are going to be testing our support level right here, this horizontal support, and at the same time creating a steeper bullish divergence, or maybe even a double bullish divergence. So yeah, once again, I am bullish at these levels right here, but right now is not the best probability to be opening up my long trade, and that is why I'm still going to be waiting for some lower prices in order for me to open my Bitcoin long position. So other than that, well, in the longer term, I do not think there's anything to worry about. As long as we can be holding this support level, we remain to be trading in some kind of a daily uptrend, and I still think we look very bullish. Now, if we are going to be falling down below, well, then definitely we can start to worry. But as long as we can be holding this support level, there is nothing we need to worry about. Now, do keep in mind, right now the volatility is of course very low in the market. But next week, we are going to be once again seeing our inflation rate and our core inflation rate numbers coming out. And do of course keep in mind, most of you guys are very late to the party and only see this data coming in 1 or 2 days before the actual event. Now, I am already of course very early inside of the market. I want to be having this edge inside of the market. That's why I'm already having a look in towards this a week before the actual data is going to be coming in. So do definitely have a look in towards this data and do your research, because this will be very important about what the Fed actually is going to be doing with its interest rates. So yeah, do keep this in mind. Next week we are going to be seeing our inflation rate numbers coming in. But of course, as always, I will be reminding you guys about this exactly 2 or 3 days before the actual numbers are going to be coming out. So yeah, other than that, well, I know the markets are very boring and we need to be making our decision anytime soon if we are going to be falling down below this support level, or if we are actually going to be seeing this bounce being created. But do keep in mind, next year will be very important, full with a lot of volatility. Right now we are not seeing so yet, but of course we are on the verge of getting our first spot Bitcoin ETF approved, as well as the longer term charts are looking very good. We are about to get our Bitcoin halving in about 220 days, and this will be having a massive effect on the market. Now as well, we are about to see a massive breakout right here on the weekly time frame, and I believe if we are about to see any kind of a dip right here, if you were to be falling down below this support level, it would truly be a gift, and in that case, well, I'm just going to be accumulating more and more Bitcoin. Also, a very important note is that you should actually not be investing in all of these altcoins, all of these shit coins, altcoins, because basically Bitcoin is king right here, and until Bitcoin will be breaking its old all-time high, it's not going to be the time to be investing in altcoins. Right now the Bitcoin dominance is looking very strong, so Bitcoin is really the superior asset, as well as in the longer term, Bitcoin outperforms every single altcoin out there. So with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter or X. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.